we are in Atlanta, but look who we ran into. Tosca, how's it going?
It's going well. How you doing?
We're doing great. Thank you so much for your time today, telling us about your amazing story with Passion Flicks and even your latest premiere. It's been awesome.
Thank you
Check
so much
out
for being here.
The Air He Breathes. All right, so we just got into Atlanta. We're here for a special interview that I will get into, but we've had an insanely busy month. We went to the X Takeover, which we obviously hosted and had Franz and Elon and Jared Isaacman. The Polaris Dawn is about to do a launch. And then we just saw Jim Farley this past weekend at Laguna Seca. But this week, tomorrow specifically, we are going to be interviewing Tosca Musk. She's the CEO and founder of Passion Flicks here in Atlanta. She just moved out here, I think within the past year or two, from Los Angeles. And also too, she is the sister of Elon Musk. So it's gonna be a really exciting time. We obviously brought two special guests and one that will join us later. Kelvin, what's going on, man? Mr. Vice President, how are you?
Hey, good. 4-hour flight. We are here at ATL, and first vlog recording of the trip.
So what are you excited about? What are you expecting to hear tomorrow? What are you hoping to accomplish with this interview?
Just get to know her, another Musk, and she just, tonight is a big premiere for her latest movie, so we want to talk to her about that. And about her career and how she got going and why she chose ATL to be her HQ for her studio. And just want to learn more about her.
Yeah, so what he's talking about is she just released The Air He Breathes, I believe it's called. It just actually was released today, and I believe she's having a big ceremony over the past, either tonight or it was last night, either one. But more importantly, I saw it, and actually it's a really good movie, some cool twists, but really it's cool that we were able to watch it, especially right before this interview. So stay tuned, and we obviously have the Merc here. What's up?
What's up?
What are you looking forward to?
Man, just getting some good footage and getting some great content in there.
So the Merc edits all of our content, so all the vlogs and everything else you're seeing, it's this guy. He is the man behind the computer. I don't know, because he's not always behind the camera. It's me sometimes. But so he's going to be filming this whole interview as he's done with some of our other interviews. We're going to be excited to capture this, so hopefully you enjoy it. All right, so obviously in Atlanta, we rented a black Model Y for the trip. So I guess the name of this is Jackie Robinson. So is gonna take care of us as we're here. All right, check out the pad. Staying in the Marriott. This is where we're gonna be snoozing the night before the interview with Tosca. So it's gonna be fun. We're gonna get all rested up and probably go get Joe in a little bit. So look who I ran into. What's up, Prez? How's it going? How's it going?
Is there an echo in here?
There's something like that.
Echo?
How was, it sounds like your trip was insane.
It was good times, man. There's nothing like having a 4-hour delayed flight and just really enjoying yourself.
What did you do to the airplane?
Yeah, no, just taking it all in, just enjoying nature.
Yeah, well, it's gonna be a good time. So we're gonna have
Good times.
Good times. What's up? We are inside the sound room at Passion Flicks. Brandon, he's the man behind the computer and camera. And then we have Kelvin G, Vice President, and then this guy. He's the guy that literally left his Starbucks without the coaster. I mean, the coasters are like right there. But yeah, we're about to get into it. Super cool to be here. We also saw Tosca rolled up in of Tesla, of course. So that was super cool. And she was just in LA the other day. So literally they got in last night and she's here. So super cool that they're like taking the time with us today when they have a lot going on. So yeah, we're here. This guy's ready. This guy is kind of always ready.
What? What's happening?
He's not really here because he had a 4-hour delay. He's still sleeping on the airplane. We are in Atlanta, but look who we ran into. Tosca, how's it going?
It's going well. How you doing?
We're doing great. Thank you so much for your time today, telling us about your amazing story with Passion Flicks and even your latest premiere. It's been awesome.
Thank you
Check
so much
out
for being here.
The Air He Breathes. So we just got done with an hour and 15-minute interview with Tosca Musk about Passion Flicks and her upbringing and what led her to really start this company in 2016, 2017. So it was such an amazing conversation, and we're just going to quickly debrief it. I'm going to pass it to Kelvin, who's just going to quickly debrief the conversation. But Kelvin, what did you think of the conversation? What was your highlights?
First of all, just how down to earth she is. Really easy person to talk to and converse. Very conversational. But I just actually love the insights about the movie making process. So that's something that I just wanted to double click on. And she talked about some of the challenges that she faced, specifically as a woman. There is still a glass ceiling there that we talked about in the interview. So we explored that with just the whole community aspect of the romance novel community and how it's actually kind of similar to the Tesla community in terms of the amount of passion they have and community building. Like they call them passionistas, and they have a passion con, so similar to our X takeover. So really cool conversation.
Yeah, she talked a little bit about the whole vertical integration of what Passion Flicks will become. So they're literally doing pretty much all things romance, passion cons, passion Easters, like little just stand-up events. So super cool small community. Joe, what did you think of the interview?
I think she was incredible. I think she was well versed in the industry especially from a female perspective and what she envisions for female directors and producers going forward. It was an amazing conversation, and she is just an amazing individual.
But yeah, like my overall takeaways were, I didn't really share them at the beginning. She's very, as Joe said, well versed in the space. She also has faced incredible challenges to rise to the occasion and really build a whole Passion Flicks, which is specifically focused on romance flicks or really movies. And they're the only ones that literally pretty much control the whole aspect of just the distribution to the creation. But I love how they start from the author all the way to filming. It's literally like soup to nuts. And my motto is like, it's crazy. It's like farm to table, all the stuff Kimball's doing, all the stuff that Elon's doing as well, where he literally starts something and then he builds it from scratch, but ultimately then he, tackles every other part of it. But specifically, that's what she is doing with Passion Flicks. And, it's just been, so it's super cool for her to spend her time with us today. She literally had the premiere of The Air He Breathes a couple days ago in Los Angeles, and we are here in Atlanta. And so it was super gracious of her time, and she was super generous with it, and really down to earth. And you meet incredible people like this who, they don't treat you any differently. We're just people walking in and have had experience obviously interviewing some of their family, but she treats us just like a friend. So they're doing incredible work over at Passion Flicks. We're going to put all of their information down in the descriptions. Make sure you check out some of their movies, subscribe to the platform to support it. But a lot of the work that they're doing in the romance space just really feels like they're doing the same things that we're doing in the Tesla space with, the X takeover, the Tesla takeovers, even our community group. And they also take a lot of feedback on not only the movies and actresses, but even directors. Like, a lot of that stuff comes from the audience, and they will obviously want to initiate more of that. But in the very same way, right, Tesla has been very in tune with what do the owners want and need. And so, yeah, it was super awesome time in her studio. They're doing some amazing work. So yeah, we have now completed our opportunities to interview May, Kimball, Elon, and now Tosca, and they are all doing amazing work and really disrupting various industries that they're all in. So it's crazy how dynamic and how different each one of them are as individuals, but they are all disrupting various industries. So we had a blast. Thanks for following along. We have some other cool things we will be doing today with T-Sportline and maybe Kim Java as well. So we are happy to be here in Atlanta, and stay tuned, and thank you for following our journey.